Thank you for tuning in to the Phillip Scott Show. My name is Danielle DeVita, and I am a proud contributor. So I have a video where a woman said that if you don't ask a man for money, you're likely to get a side order of disrespect. So I'm going to go ahead and play that video and provide my input afterwards.
If you think you're being a sweet girl by dating a man and not asking for anything, welcome to his circus. Telling a man you don't need any money or don't need anything doesn't make him respect you anymore. In fact, all you're welcoming is a full plate of audacity with a side order of total disrespect later on. Enroll in High Value Women 101. The more money a man spends on you is the more invested he's going to be in you. The less money he spends is the less he's going to be invested in you.
So she's saying if you don't ask for money or try to do your best to show that you're not interested in his money, you are going to get disrespect from him. And welcome to his circus, right? So I am here to say I don't think that if you are a girlfriend, you should put yourself in a wife's shoes. A lot of women want men to have husband qualities, but they're not portraying wife qualities. But they like the idea of being high valued. And for a lot of women, high value means money. Whether you're a man or woman, they just think if you're a high-value woman, you live this luxury life or have money, and the same thing for a man. And I'm here to say I don't think that you should think that a man should financially take care of you when you're dating. Now, I'm one to, when I met my husband, I was 21. If I needed anything, if I needed money, if I needed this, needed that, I didn't ask my husband. I asked my father. Right. But of course, my father was in my life. So I asked him if I needed anything. And then when we got married, of course, I depend on my husband for things, like, hey, do this, do that, And I think that a lot of women say they're independent, but then they depend on a man to, take care of them financially. And when I say depend, of course, they could probably do it themselves, go buy these things themselves. But they depend on a man to get all of their needs and wants, when at the same time they like to say how they're independent and they don't need a man. So make that make sense. You're either independent or you need a man to financially take care of you and provide for the things that you want and need. Now, I think that if you really like a man for who he is, he's going to appreciate that. He's not going to say, oh, well, since she's not asking for my money, I'm going to disrespect her. I think disrespect comes in when you don't respect yourself. Right? When you're doing things for free, right? And you don't have to be asking for money to do things for free. So if a man is not offering, if he's not emotionally available or offering his time, you're not giving up your time for free. So that's how you do things without it being free. You don't offer up your body, your time, your energy for people who are not reciprocating. You don't need to make this transactional. It doesn't have to be about money. I think so many women put money too much on relationships, and then it becomes this transaction instead of a relationship. A man who is a good man and good character, he's not going to be disrespecting you because you're not asking for his money like that. He's actually going to like that, especially if he has a lot of women that come at him for his money. So when women are making comments like this, it's a certain type of man, a man that does not have good character. Right? The man that wants you to see him for his money, and then he's going to treat you accordingly based on how, you holding your hand out. If you don't want anything, don't hold your hand out. Don't ask for something because you think that he's going to disrespect you. If he disrespects you, it's because that's who he is, or maybe he sees that you not are one to be respected. And the question comes, what are you doing to show that you deserve respect? Are you respecting yourself enough to not put your time, energy, give your body, give your womb, give your child's last name to people who are not worthy of that? Because that's what a good man is going to look at. He's going to like, what kind of quality woman is this? Is she respecting her body? Is she respecting her time? If she's not, then why should I? Right? And of course, a good man would just not deal with you instead of disrespect you. If you don't want to be into this man's money and you're into him, do that. Because these people who are providing you advice, they're not married. They're with men who only want them for monetary reasons. So they're right. That man's going to disrespect you because it's transactional. And if he's not getting something, then, so it's a quid pro quo relationship. So she asks for money, he gives it. Do you want that kind of transactional relationship, or do you want a true, fully committed and healthy relationship? Because what she's talking about is a transactional relationship. She's talking about an escort service. All right. So Take it or leave it. I'm just letting you know, as a married woman, men appreciate that if you like them for them instead of for their money. Same thing as women. Women don't want, just like women don't want men wanting them for their body. They want them for them. All right? So thank you so much for tuning in to the Phillip Scott Show. Go ahead and put your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think she's right? Do you agree with her? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you think that relationships should be transactional like this? Or you should spend time getting to know the person and their character? And that is what high value is. That's what a high value woman is. A woman of good character, integrity. She's a Proverbs 31 woman. And she is with the man who represents that. Right? All right. So if you want to know more about my content, you can go ahead and see me on social media at Mrs. Danielle DeVita or my website, mrsdanielledevita.com. Take care.